name is Cindy and I'm so happy you're here. Today we are doing this 50 facts about me. I wanted to do this little experiment where we get to know each other. Since I've been publishing a lot of musical videos and not much me talking, I really wanted to experiment this. So here you go. So the first thing you have to know about me is that creation is my passion. It's so essential for me to just stop and reflect. It's like part of my creation process. My full name is Cindy Melissa Boisvert. I don't have any other names, but that's my full name and that's it. I laugh a lot, and even when I don't know why, I still do it. I'm someone who spends so much time in her room. Most of the time I'm just like on my computer, but still sometimes I should just move from there and like do something else. My family means everything to me. If I consider you my friend, I consider you my family too. I take a lot of space. I'm at my most comfortable space when I'm able to sing around. I believe dance is a sport and an art form to express yourself. I don't watch scary or horror movie because it makes me too anxious and stressed for nothing. Extra Malay. So this past year was definitively a year of recovery for me, and yeah, I was building strong foundations. I've been a really intense figure skater for solo competitions. I've been doing that for 12 years and I've been traveling all over the province, and it was so much fun for me. It was such a growth experience, and still just love to be on ice. I felt great. It was really a really beautiful sport. Yeah, I even dreamed to go to the Olympics. I was really dedicated. In my whole life until now, I've spent most of my time in those three passions. First is figure skating, the second one is piano in music, and the last one is photography. Even thought I was painting also at the beginning. One of my big pet peeves is when someone gets judgmental without even acknowledging the full spectrum of the situation. It's like you have to put yourself in other shoes in order to understand, right? I feel like that's so important. I live in Gatineau, Ottawa region. That's in Canada's capital, and where I live, it's like in the French part, so I'm in like in the Quebec province. So yeah, that's where my accent comes from. I definitely need people to trust and count on. Back in 2015, 2016, I felt extremely depressed, and I opened up only last year on an Instagram post. Now that we're on the topic, I can also say that I've been studying in electrical engineering, and that somehow it brought me in a different trajectory. I can definitely say that what got me into there was innovation, and I also noticed that it wasn't the degree for me. The best compliment someone gave me was class act. It's so beautiful. I am more at home than I am out. Surprisingly, I have to find the equilibrium between being the artist and being the teacher. I'm addicted to the topic of creativity, and that's no matter the art form. One of my biggest fears is to stay stagnant. I always want to expand and grow. I believe knowledge is power. You might not know this, but I believe in God for his principles, values, and the home. And home, it's a home. I'm very sensitive, artistically speaking. I feel things with intensity and grace. In my teenage years, I was so proud to have braces. I went to a private Catholic high school for girls, and I wore uniforms. When I was 11, I started to wear glasses for the first time. Now let's talk about scars. So I have 4 So first one is that you must know is the one that I have on my knee. So what happened is that I used to do a lot of figure skating, and one day I was doing this jump and I fell on the landing. I failed the landing, and I was on the floor and I couldn't get up. And it was bleeding everywhere. And it cost me a visit to the hospital. The second one is on my chin. I just jumped in the bath and I fell, obviously. The other one is when I was 1 year old, and my mom say to me that I fell on the corner of the table, and so that's why like one of my eyebrow like has like space. You cannot see it right now, but like there's some space in my eyebrow. And on the face, because in 2014 I got chicken pox. I'm someone who have a lot of acne. I thought it was acne, so I just pressed it, and apparently it wasn't. It was chicken pox, and so I have this mark that stayed, and it doesn't show that much, but it's still there. I have a mole that centers the universe in my body. Right there. Photography and Photoshop help me better understand the acceptance of my body, and it just helped me appreciate it more. Blue, pink, black, white, and rose pink are all my favorite colors. I'm someone who's full in, so I'm present and I take actions. Most of the time, when I want to achieve something, I have this tendency to close myself, so like I can focus on how to get there and try to figure out everything on my own. I love chocolate and sushi, so if you give me that, I'm gonna love you forever. I love to prove people the truth, whether they know it or not. I've came to realize that when I try to do everything at once, I'm more getting distracted than being productive, so I really have to rely on the power of taking baby steps. Recently, I've been really into singing and cartoon comics. My family watched a lot of movies, and it took me really a long time before realizing it, and that it influenced me a lot as an artist. I've learned to be good at makeup thanks to YouTube, painting, or even retouching. Photoshop retouching. It's definitely a mood booster. I'm presently learning how to be a good present friend. I consider every tiny details as the big one important. My creation taste, whether it's in photography, music, or art, changes to how I grow, which means it changes really fast. If you don't teach the way you want to be treated, well, you won't ever be treated right. I love writing in a journal. It puts my ideas into a reality. One of my role models are Emma Watson and Shakira. I love sweet conversation that are genuine and that punches your guts in a really good way. So that's it. How was it? I hope it was fun. How was it? How was my little experiment? I hope it was joyful and interesting. No further ado. Let me know by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. And also, if you want to receive special announcements, join the VIP list. It's on cindyviplist.com. Check it out.